What's up, beautiful people? So I just want to do a quick tutorial on how these, if you are beginners, if you are an influencer, if you want to become an influencer beginner, I would definitely go ahead and check out all these sites that I'm about to tell you guys. And you don't have to be a macro influencer, you don't have to be the famous or anything like that. There's actually a study and data which a lot of brands, even small businesses, prefer micro influencers because you have dedicated small audience and engage audience. Most of these micro influencer have more access to community, what audience that they're, and more local to some of these audiences as well, especially for small businesses that's looking for local audience. They can utilize influencer to, help them with their growth, their brand, and yeah, basically also promote, of course, products and services. So there's a bunch of them out there. There's more creator platform now, influencer platform, that is, it's so many platforms now. You can take a look. There's join brands. If you, a lot of these are UGC, so we have all this information too in our website, how to get started, how to improve yourself, how to implement UGC. And there's a below, same thing with this below, and not loading right now, but incense, there's another one. I would definitely look at all their websites. If you have any question, talk to them. And some of these platforms too will give you free products. So that's another way you can get free products from brands and out there. Trend.io. So most of this platform is very, very, it's free for all the influencers. Like I said, you don't have to be, the guru. You don't have to be, all the famous, and you can literally start with less than 1,000 or even 2,000. Social cat as well. You can literally start right now if you have less than 2,000 in your following. So this one as well, Statosphere. And we'll just go ahead and see the breakdown for, you know we I will go ahead and send all this information too, so we give you guys a script how to do it if you want to do it by yourselves. If you're going to start connecting and cold messaging, small businesses, I would definitely concentrate on the one that you already have a passion of. If you are in health and beauty, you are in fitness, you are whatever your passion is, pets. So it's easier for you to create content that you like, that you love and enjoy, and at the same time you're making money of that content or videos as well. So there's Intel Fluence, this one too. You get free products or cash for your reviews. So definitely check it out. You know what perks that has. Aspire.io as well. So big brands are already using this as well. So definitely, a lot of perks for becoming an influencers. Affluencer, there you go. So that's another platform. So many platforms now coming out. Influencer, there you go. And if this is just extra options if you want to utilize. Of course, always go through all their FAQ and all the questions. Contact them directly. I would definitely, if you want to go, of course, if you want to do um independent, you can, like I said, go with your passion, whatever your best passion is. If you're in health and wellness, then go with that. You can target small businesses in your area, your local. We're going to give you all this script in our video, what to say, what not, and this is already written script, just very simple to gain traction. Send it to multiple as long as it's multiple up to 50, 100. And if they don't respond, oh well, that's fine. Like that, the goal is to just keep trying, and you'll never know who would want to partner with you. And I don't even have to do this. I've come across, once my account, Instagram and Facebook and all this, um, all these accounts, social media. I've come across a bunch of these messages already that they're trying to give me a free product. They want me to be an influencer to their brands, their product services. So and that's a good thing. Most of these companies are already doing that, and just when you come across those messages, I would definitely, yeah, sure, why not. And it's better to, the more that brand emails you, once you get to that phase where you have over 5,000 or even more followers, that's not going to be not bad. The brands are actually going to be start collaborating and messaging you. So but in the meantime, the only good thing of course about this platform is they will connect the correct or the best suited influencer for the brands. And when you set up all your account in here, when you start getting traction and sales and partnerships, and it's become more easier because the platform, the brands are already in, you know actively seeking for creators. Of course, more likely if you already have that portfolio, you've already generated all those sales and partnerships in the past, it's more easier for them to collaborate with you. So definitely take advantage of all this. If you're gonna do this by yourself, I would do an agreement. And there's so many other platforms as well. So, and most of these are free for the creator. So you just sign up your account, put all your information, your payment method, and there you go. This is the typical pay per job per video. So you can make, it's endless possibilities once you start gaining traction and build your portfolio. And like I said, you want to send it to a bunch of them. If you are doing for yourself, I would definitely, the rate, typically I would do the same for the amount that you are, collecting from the small businesses or other brands. Don't set yourself for failure, and don't charge too much, and don't charge lower fees either. You want to be in the middle at least, especially when you're in the beginning phase. And the more experience you get, the more you can, and it produce results, then you can increase the charge. But in the meantime, I would definitely, if you don't want to go through all this platform, you can do it yourself. And this is the script that you're gonna say and have an agreement with them, and then charge accordingly. All right, because they're paying you for the results that can bring with that UGC and video for sales, product, services. To also, you're not just an influencer, you're helping them grow their business. So charge accordingly. Never devalue yourself, because it takes a lot of work, and you have to figure it out what works, what doesn't. So you're making their companies and their brands grow exponentially, especially if it creates a lot of sales and conversion, and growing their businesses. So you're not just an influencer, you are actually a solution, you know a solution maker, and a growth partner for, and collaborator to the brand. So charge accordingly. Okay, so yeah, definitely, that's, I'm gonna link all this information. Anybody can start this. And we have a lot of tutorials in our YouTube, how to grow your account. In less than 30 days you can get that 1,000 to 2,000 followers and friends. Doesn't matter what platform you're on, so always check out all our tutorial. So definitely, like I said, you don't have to be, the bigot. You don't have to be all that macro influencer. You don't have to be a public figure. You don't have to be all that star and celebrity. Anybody that has over 1,000 followers can start, you know, doing this right now. And this is the time where a lot of brands and small businesses need help with their marketing, and putting all marketing, and also they need help trying to reach as much as people, introducing their brands, their services, okay, products. They need more conversion. So this is the time. Anybody can do this. All right. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll link all this information, and check out our YouTube and go to our website for more information to help you, and get our resources in there, how to get you started, how to, you know, make your UGC or influencer business thrive and succeed. So we have a lot of valuable tools. Go to our website, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and have a good day.